Summertime sees a lot of people trying to slim down, myself included. It's the biggest time for, unfortunately, the fad diets that are out there, new workout trends and more. This morning, Joy Bauer, nutritional expert, says shifting our mindset to a health journey is much more important than those fad diets. And she joins us now from Westchester. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. And you're so right about that. And I hope I'm going to convince you that there are so many delicious ways that you can shower your body with all of the right stuff, but also excite your taste buds and not feel like you're compromising.
Well, we were talking.
I got a lot of food here.
Yeah, I see that food. We'll get to that in a second. We were talking during the commercial break leading up to this. I said, these are all the things that I know I should be eating, but I kind of, when I go to the beach, it's like I grab the first bag of chips that I can find and I'm done. So if you are a big snacker like me, what's the one thing that I should be reaching for in terms of healthy substitutes instead of the Fritos?
So the first thing I'm going to show you is probably pretty obvious, and we're going to get into some more indulgent things, but I'm showing you here, and you can see all of these crunchy, delicious veggies. So I have red bell peppers. They give you that sweet deliciousness, right? I have crispy cucumber slices. Sugar snap peas are a little bit underrated. Like, people don't realize how yummy they are. And I also have baby carrots. And if you want to sort of elevate the excitement of them, I have salsa, I have hummus. I forgot to put out my guac, but guac always works. And one other thing I want to talk about is this jicama. Jicama is, if you're not familiar with it, it's sort of like if a potato and an apple had a baby, and it's super crunchy. And I actually like to just squirt some fresh lime juice over. And sometimes, if you're like me and you like to kick up the heat, a little bit of cayenne. Guys, jicama is delicious. It's a little fussy to work with. You take a vegetable peeler, you get the outside skin off, and then you just sort of cut it up into whatever shape you want. But I'm telling you, you'll gobble it right up. So that would be the first thing I would tell you. The next thing, you talked about chips. You can actually make chips. So I'm showing here a zucchini and a potato, and I cut these things really thin. If you have a mandolin slicer, that's definitely an asset, but be very careful because I've heard of so many accidents with them. They are sharp. And you place them out on the baking sheet, and you can see here what I've made. These are crispy little chips. I mean, you feel like you're eating the real McCoy,
right?
But you bake them in the oven, and they're actually good for you. And you can put whatever seasonings you want on top.
And if you have an air fryer, that works just as good for that, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And I'm also going to tell you all the recipes that I'm going over right now. Nobody has to memorize. So I have everything on my website, which is joybauer.com. And also, I'm really excited. I'm the Chief Nutrition Officer for a unique weight management aid called Plenity.
Yeah.
And you take it, and it helps to fill you up so that you're satisfied on less food.
Let's talk about, go ahead. I was going to say, let's talk about, because we're down to 30 seconds here, but, in terms of the happy hour drinks, because I think I'm guilty of that as well. You're drinking all those sugary cold drinks on a hot day. What's a good substitute for those?
I got lots of stuff. So first off, this is a spa water. Guys, it is the easiest thing to do. I just pack in lemon slices and cucumber slices and lime slices. I have a whole lot of basil here. You muddle it to release all of the juicy essential oils and flavor, and then you top it off with a ton of sparkling water. This is a no sugar added slushie. All I've done is I added in frozen cherries. These are frozen pitted cherries and some pineapple. And I'm telling you, I wish you were here or I was in studio, because this is legit. It is a sweet, thick, frothy slushie that doesn't have any added sugar.
That's the way to do it. And use those frozen fruits, because they'll last a little longer, especially if you're taking them to the beach. Joy, I would love to talk to you for another hour and get some more, pick your brain, but we're out of time. But thanks for coming in. We appreciate you. We'll see you hopefully next time in studio, all right?
You got it. And I'll have this delicious banana ice cream for you. Thanks, guys.
See, there's a word to book her immediately. Thank you, Joy. All right.